SoundMeFreely.
Ratchet, I just landed on planet Lumos. The Obsidian Eye is here. I can feel it. Get here as soon as you can. Good work! 2 bolts to go. Nice job! 1 more bolt! Good job, you've crippled him. Hold on, I'm moving in. Latch onto my ship and I'll take you up top. Nice work. Scanning its skeletal structure now. Raritanium hull. Omniflux targeting system. Got it. It looks like each tentacle is held on by an exposed bolt on the hull. You'll have to rip off all 3 bolts. The bolt's exposed! Go for it! Hurry, while it's vulnerable! Come on, come on! You did it! Now come on! Latch onto my ship! When that turret explodes, it'll rupture the entire core! Copy that! Activating tether! Hang on to something! The dome's off! Ratchet, take it out! That dome protects all its vital systems. Vision core, neural net, weapon diagnostics. I can tow it off, but first you have to release the bolts. You're doing great, Ratchet. Remember, reward over consequence. You can do this. Ratchet, my tether isn't strong enough to tow the dome off. You have to release the bolts. Come on, Ratchet. Latch onto the ship. I'll take you to the top. Enemies have your position. I'm moving in for support. I'm taking them out. Got 'em! Ratchet, I'm inbound. My ion cannons aren't strong enough to pierce its shell, but they should lock up its circuitry for a few moments. That's your window to hover boot onto it. Ion cannons armed. Firing! I'm coming around for another pass, and... firing! Firing ion cannons. I'm locking on now. Got it! It's stunned. Ratchet, jump onto it! Got it! I'm afraid I've run into a bit of trouble. I've had to make a slight adjustment to our plan. Don't worry, I have a plan. Just get to Nurox Plaza and wait for me to make contact. You did pretty good back there. I'm heading off to refuel. Next stop, planet Lumos, home of Vullards, Tetramites, and some of the best hover booting spots you'll ever see. Good work, Ratchet. You did well too, Jarvis. But I still need you to talk me through that last defense grid. Ratchet, where are you going? You need to activate those switches so we can get into Pollux Industries. Lowering defense grid, now. Ratchet, come in. I'm in position, but Pollux has raised security around the entire plaza. Probably for the same reason Vorsalon is, to use the clock for their own personal gain. Because it moves time as its caretaker sees fit, using a control room called the Orvis Chamber. Think of what Nefarious could do with the power to control time. I have to go. Call me as soon as you reach Nurox Plaza. Ratchet, I've nav synced our location. Come as quick as you can. I've spotted their positions. Stand by for nav sync. Good work, Ratchet. We did it. I'm setting her down. Nice shot, Ratchet. Bogey down. Good shot. Target neutralized. More Talons inbound. 2 Talons left. Let's take them out and find Clank. Copy that. Stand by for nav sync. Looks like they've got some sort of external power supply. You'll have to separate it from the chassis. Ratchet, when you see an exposed Versafuse, rip it out with your kinetic tether. Save your ammo. Those shields are too powerful. Go for the tank's power supply. Ratchet, you have to rip out each Versafuse. Good work! Now, disconnect the other 2 Versafuses. That's 2. 1 more and he's ours. It's recharging its energy cells. Ratchet, you've got to disconnect those Versafuses. I'll provide support from up here. I'm picking up an Agorian kill squad near that Hydra tank. You'll have to clear them out before making a run for its power supply. Got him! Target down! I've scouted 3 tanks left in the quadrant. Looks like we've got 1 more Hydra tank. Check your nav unit. Nice work. Now take cover. I'm moving in. Stand clear! Hardly seems sporting, does it? Good work in there, Ratchet. I'll meet you on planet Xanathar. Pollux won't just let us waltz into the building. We may have to be a little aggressive. Ratchet, come in. I've keyed into your nav unit so we can communicate. Ratchet, come in. I'm setting a course for planet Lumos. It's in the Korthos sector. Ratchet, the coordinates I downloaded from Pollux's computer lead to planet Lumos, one sector over from your position. I'll meet you there. Just so you know, I'm sorry you had to go so long without another Lombax to talk to. If I'd known you were alive, I would have come for you. Just know that from this day forth, you have a family. Ratchet, come in. Looks like Nefarious installed a gravity wave generator above the Terrachno stratosphere. I almost burned up my gel reserves getting past them. I'm setting it down now. A company called Pollux Industries. Nefarious hired them to locate Zoni technology. They keep a database of every obsidian eye in the universe. They were encoded with a double hexagonal holokey, but one of the files was unprotected. It looks like coordinates to the Bernelia sector. Ratchet, are you all right? Did you clear the ship? Good. Now don't be alarmed, but I just picked up Vorsalon's signature not far from our location. I'll distract him while you head to the outpost, and remember, if Orvis is alive, it's imperative that you get the clock's location from him. Good luck. Ratchet, come in. I just landed in Krell Canyon. If these coordinates are right, the Obsidian Eye is somewhere near Odin Caves. I'll secure the landing zone. Just get here as soon as you can. I see them. They're Valkyries, expert pilots who work for Nefarious. I'll lose them in the asteroid belt. You just head for Lumos. Ratchet, there's something I haven't told you about the clock. If we succeed, if we turn back time and stop Tachyon, the present as you know it will no longer exist. I mean, you will never have met him in the first place. The clock may offer some kind of temporal immunity for those who use it, but well, there are no guarantees. Just as I suspected, Vorsalon's making a sweep of the entire sector. Ratchet, head to Xanathar. I'll lead their scouts as far away as I can. Good luck. Ratchet, come in. I just picked up a looping transmission on one of the emergency frequencies. Tell me what you make of this. Ratchet, come in. I'm on Vapedia. Looks like the Valkyries moved an entire citadel here. I've begun a perimeter sweep, but so far no sign of Clank. Just meet me as soon as you can. Just think. By tonight, your friend will be safe and the clock will be ours. I'll be there as soon as I can. Ratchet, come in. Head to Krell Canyon as soon as you can. I'll be at the entrance to Odin Caves. I'm sorry, Ratchet. I should have known the Valkyries faked that distress call. It was foolish of me to suggest the assault. Ratchet, I've been through 3 buildings and still no sign of Clank. They must have moved him into Cassiopeia's quarters. I'll radio as soon as I'm clear. Thanks for saving an old Lombax, Ratchet.